welcome again to Ed's Orchids. Now today I'd like to just do a short video on sphagnum paths and show you what I do with mine if some of the small paths have no roots on, or they're very bad on roots, what I can do with them. The multiflorals at the moment they've got to be a month behind, so I'm getting plenty of growth on them, but not much in the spikes, so we'll have a look at them and I hope you enjoy the video. To start with, here are three multiflorals which seem to be doing okay. The first one I'll show you is the Sphagnum Berenice. This is coming up with I think there might be 2 or 3 buds this time, so that's doing okay, but it'll still take it a couple of months to open, I think. And the other one, if you remember from my repotting multiflorals, is the Corolla Ordinauer, which I repotted in that video. Unfortunately, it's spiking for the first time. The flowers on this should be very nice because it's a cross between, let me think, I can't think. Yeah, I can. It's a cross between Chamberlainianum and Prince Edward of York. So that should be quite a nice flower. A little bit smaller than what we're used to in multiflorals, but should be very nice. And the third one is one of my favourites, and this is unusual because this is Paphiopedilum rothschildianum, but it's only a small plant, some 33-34 centimetres wide. It was bred in Germany by Assendorfer, and the meeting where I saw Assendorfer, Helmut, something like that is called, he said it was the first one he'd ever seen in flower, and it's a beautiful little thing, so I'll keep you well up to date with that one. Right, we're back to the Corolla Ordinauer again. Just as a point of interest, 6 months ago, can you see that spot there? That rot spot? That was way down in the crown of the plant, and I thought I was going to lose it. So what I used on it was dragon's blood. I don't know whether many of you have heard of it, but it's absolutely perfect for stopping rot. I poured dragon's blood down the crown there, which has changed the colour of the leaf a little bit, but it certainly stopped the rot, and as you can see, it's in spike, it hasn't harmed it at all. So if you're interested in that, get some 100% dragon's blood. Here's some more multiflorals. I think this one's St. Swithin. Then we have a large Prince Edward of York. That one's a David Ott. That one's another Prince Edward of York, that one, with the bottom leaves doing what they should do, go yellow, ready for dropping off. Then we have a Hunsheng Eagle. What's this one? Let's have a look. Oh, that's a Philippinense, another St. Swithin, and a moustache. And we have some more up here. All these are multifloral paths. That's the Berenice I've just shown you, and the Rothschildianum, and there's sort of Harold Cooper bits and some very nice ones over here. And here are some of my frags. You know, we got Kavakii, Garum Weavers, Grandies, all sorts of stuff. But all getting ready for the warm weather coming, and then hopefully they'll shoot up. That's the Kavakii I repotted. It hasn't done anything yet, but fingers crossed it will. Here's another couple of frags. This is Fritz Schomburg and another division of Granda, which I have about half a dozen of these. I said I'd show you some small paths that weren't doing very well, and how I just use new moss new live moss to bring the roots back into being. Here we have a what is it? A magic lantern. Then we have an Appletonium that was nearly dead a few months ago, and a Paphiopedilum Scheitzen. Now these had no roots on, or very little, and they were repotted in live moss. Where are we? May 2016. So I've been trying to grow since 12 months some live moss, and this is my I don't think it's doing too bad, and this is what I use now. I got some live moss before and just put it in this container, and it just seems to be now taking off. That's good. Anyhow, what I'll do, I'll these out of the pot, and hopefully we'll see what they're doing. And we'll start off with the Appletonianum. There it is. Appletonianum. I think I'll put this this camera back on the tripod, then I can show you better. Right, as I said before, this is the Appletonianum, so I'll remove it from its pot. Oh, it's not very strong, so we'll see what's happening. You can see the live moss there. That's the red variety of live moss. Now let's have a look at the roots. I know there's two little plants here, and that looks like it's showing a little bit of growth. Well, there's not. We can see a little bit of growth coming there, and there's some new growths on that one. So that's not doing too badly. So I'll just put them back together again. Wrap this live moss round. I think we'll put a bit of fresh in. Bit of fresh moss. Some more moss there. And it should be back in its pot. That's not doing too badly. If you're using live moss, make sure you use clear pots, because they do like the light. And I thought this putting a little bit of seedling bark over the top would cut the light out, but it doesn't seem to. So we'll leave that like that and have a look at the others. That's the Appletonianum. The other one was a magic lantern. plenty of live moss in this one, and the seedling mix. So we'll just remove, wow, I don't believe it. Look at the size of those roots, the thickness of them. I can't get the moss off them. But I hope you can see the roots. That's the thickness of them. Hey? 1, 2. That's the live moss. I knew it was doing well, this, because it's grown a new fan there. But this is tremendous for this roots. There they are. Look at the thickness of them. So that is exceptionally pleasing. I'll pot it up in a bit when I've had a look at the other one. It won't take any harm. You can mess around with frags and paths for as long as you want. You won't disturb them. You can even move them in flower. Well, that's what I found out anyhow. Now this is the Paphiopedilum Scheitzum. Let's see what this looks like. This is going a bit paler on an old growth here, so we'll just have a look. This is just in moss, and it's not very wet, so it's slightly damp. You see, this has gone the same. This has done the same as the magic lantern. See? Let's get it off quick, then I won't be too boring on the video. There you are. Look at that. Lovely roots. And that's all because, I think, of the live moss. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you need to know anything else, don't be sorry for coming forward and asking, because I'd only be too pleased to help anybody who needs it, and that's if I can. I don't know everything, but I have a little bit of experience with things. So if you've enjoyed that video, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you later. Bye.